up, everyone? We're going to adventure in the northeast side of town. A lot of people talk a lot of smack about the northeast, but I think they get confused with kind of the southeast side of town. Right now we're approaching Morning Drive. This is where it gets pretty incredible. So if you guys look in the distance right there, if you guys can see that, you guys will see a silhouette of the mountains, and those are the Sequoia Mountains. So right now we are approaching Morning Drive. Once we pass this, it feels like a whole different town, like mountain views, hills. We're coming a little bit later, so you get to see the sunset views from backyards of the homes. At the end, the bonus here today is going to be, I'm going to show you a listing I have here in town, in City in the Hills, and there's only 12 listings, so it's very slim pickings in this community. Let's go and get started, and let's go. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel where family, food, and fun come together. Today we're going to go tour City in the Hills on the northeast side of town, and buckle up, check it out, and watch what we get to see here so you guys see why it's so desirable. Alright, as you can see, we're coming down the grade, and this is where it gets really fun. So the right side of the camera here, you're going to see that Shamrock Hill. We actually have two new builders there, which I'm going to do a tour of that here soon as well. But on the right hand side is going to be the Mason Moran Sports Complex. If you guys haven't been there, it has like 4 baseball diamonds. I also did a video on that, pros and cons of living in the northeast side of town. So if you haven't seen that, click right here. That video is amazing. So we're going to make a left right here into City in the Hills right now, and you're going to see an HOA community that is very pristine, beautiful, and great. And then we're going to take a view of 2 homes. One that's going to be in Jillian's Garden, and that particular home is the only home available in the entire community. It is a gated community in some of the pockets here, so you're going to pay anywhere between $100 to $150 a month depending on what part of the HOA you're in. So right now we're going to left into City in the Hills, and you're going to see how awesome this entrance is as well. So look at those mountain views in the back there, pretty amazing. And in the winter you have snow-capped mountains as well. So we're going to make a left here, and then you're going to see all these nice mature olive trees as you drive in. It feels kind of like, it has like an Orange County vibe. So if you're from Orange County, this will probably make you feel at home. So then right in front of you, we're approaching the City Hills Park, and they have everything. They have volleyball, basketball, tennis, little workout areas, frisbee golf. They have an area for kids that are younger than 8 and kids that are older than 8 to play in. So they're kind of separated up. But the park here is called City in the Hills Park, and it's ran by the city of Bakersfield. So that's going to take a cruise through. We're going to take a spin around the park so you guys can see what the park looks like. And then we're going to zigzag through the community as well. And like I said, I'm going to flash up the community here. There's only about 12 or 13 homes in this neighborhood, so it's very slim pickings. So if homes pop up in this neighborhood, a lot of people will jump on them immediately. So it's important that if you are serious about buying a home in this community, it's very important that you get pre-qualified, and after you look at it, that you pull the trigger very quickly. So on the left-hand side here, right, on the left-hand side, you're going to see City in the Hills Park. So you'll see it has a full-size tennis court. Actually, I think there's 2 of them there. Yeah, there's two full-size tennis courts onto your left. Then you have the basketball courts as well. You have the covered area for the kids to play. Again, like I said, there's 2 sections here for the little kids and the bigger kids. You have the barbecues out here, so if you want to barbecue. And then addition to that, frisbee golf. There's frisbee golf throughout the entire park. As we come around, you're going to see some outdoor equipment where if you don't have a gym membership, you want to do some walking, you can actually come out here and exercise on the equipment that's provided by the city of Bakersfield. And some of the picnic benches have covered patios as well, so you can kind of stay out of the sun. And we're coming up on that little gym area on the left hand side. All right, so that's a little sneak peek of the park here. And now we're going to kind of zigzag through the community so you guys can kind of see exactly what you're getting yourself into when you move to City Hills. So you see this park, just amazing. You know, you got kids out there playing soccer, kickball, and there to the left, you're going to see the sand volleyball court. So let's go in. All right, so we're going to take a cruise through the neighborhood so you guys can see this community is, you know, over 15 or 20 years old in some parts of it, but as you can see, all the homes look well taken care of. The builder in this particular area is Kahuvanian Homes, so they're the ones that built these particular homes here. But then when we get into Jillian's Garden, we're gonna see an area where you got Jeremy Wheeler, LGI Homes, and then K. Hovanian as well. So we're gonna make a left right here, and we're kind of driving into that beautiful sunset as well. So if you see that, you know, in City in the Hills, you're kind of perched up in the hills, so you're always gonna see these nice sunset views in the evening, which are phenomenal, especially if you got the backyard view and your house is headed, or if your house is backed up south. All right, so you're probably asking, what do you do if you lived on the side of town? Well, you got the park I just showed you. If you're a golfer, you got Bakersfield Country Club that's right off of Fairfax. You have Rio Bravo Country Club, which it just got taken over by a new owner, Jeremy Wheeler. He's doing some amazing things there as well. It's got an awesome restaurant. Let's say if you don't want to be a part of a country club, you can go to the Kern County Golf Course, which is probably about 7 or 8 minutes away from here. Then you have Hart Park. You got the Calm Living Museum. So if you're not sure what all that stuff is, if you go to the pros and cons of moving to the Northeast, that will kind of capture everything that you can see and do on the northeast side of town. So you know, we're talking about the pros of how awesome this neighborhood and how pristine it is and how great it is. There's a couple cons. One is there is no local grocery store close by. So the closest grocery store is going to be Albertsons, Smart and Final, and Walmart, Target, which they're off of Mount Vernon, and that's about, I don't know, would you say, my assistant probably would know, about 12 minutes away? About 12 minutes? Yep, she says 12 minutes. She validates it's 12 minutes. The leaves are falling, but look how awesome this little area is here. What do you guys think so far? Leave them in the comments below. You know, my question right now is, when you move to a community, what are the top things you're looking for? Comment below. I'm curious to know, because I would love to know what you're looking for in a community as well, so I can start highlighting those as well. All right, so if you're liking this vibe, I would say go to the pros and cons as well. Take a look at exactly what's in this community, so it gives you a deep dive of what type of activities you can do out here. The other con that I was going to talk about is you're far east. So let's say if you like to go to LA, you're going to have a little bit of a commute. It's going to add another 20 to 25 minutes to your commute if you're going to LA. But the pro is if you're going to Vegas, you're about 25 minutes closer to Vegas. So I've been able to get to Vegas from this area here because I don't live too far. I live on Fairfax. I've been able to get to Vegas in less than 4 hours. So that's definitely a pro. All right, so let's weave through here again. We'll probably pass up the park, but what we're going to do now is we're going to go to Jillian's Garden and take a look at what that community looks like as well, so you guys can see the next layer of City in the Hills where it's gated. So in that particular area, you're going to probably pay about $150 a month for the HOA, but again, you're going to have access to the pool and so forth. And at the very end, we're going to show you my listing so you guys can see what $526,000 gets you with own solar, and basically only one neighbor to the right of you, because there's no neighbors behind you and there's no neighbors to the left of you. So that's pretty nice as well. Right, so a couple neighborhoods in the area. You got Rio Bravo, which is a whole different community, a little bit more east, right by the country club. You have Vista Monterey, you have City in the Hills, which we're in now. You have Shamrock Hill. So you have a lot of little communities within this area here. So if you're not wanting an HOA, there's other choices in this area as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a little bit of the area where it's a little bit newer. So it's going to be K. Hovanian Homes. So we'll kind of take you through that, and then we're going to go over there in Jillian's Garden next. So hang tight. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, but they're still building like crazy out here. K. Hovanian might have one home left. So if you're looking for new construction, this is a good option for you. You can see here, you're gonna have brick walls throughout the community, and these are all K. Hovanian homes. And then when you live here, you don't have the gates, but you have access to the pool, which we're gonna drive by the pool right now so you guys can see what they have to offer over there. And the pool has got clubhouses, got area for barbecue and so forth. Let's go take a look at that, and then we'll go to Jillian's Garden, and we'll end the day at my listing so you guys can see what $526,000 gets you. All right, so here is the clubhouse that you have access to. As you can see, it has a big pool, has areas to barbecue and grill. It's gated, so you're not gonna have any crazy stuff happening there. You have to have a full-on key to access that pool. All right, so let's make our way to Jillian's Garden. So this is one of the main entrances into the community. We're gonna take it to our left, give you a little bit of an orientation. This is Panorama Drive. So Panorama Drive is a very popular road. It actually goes all the way up into Bakersfield City College. And the right-hand side, you're gonna see Four Seasons. If you're 55 and over, that would be a great community. I actually have a client there, Darwin and Janice, that just moved in there from back east. And they're loving that lifestyle. They got just an amazing clubhouse that's got everything you can think of, you know, just like a resort. So if you haven't watched that Four Seasons video, you gotta watch that because you're gonna see some great stuff there. So if you're over 55, that's an option. And look in the distance, you're gonna see an amazing sunset coming down. It's gonna drop right behind those hills there. Right now, we're gonna go to Jillian's Garden, take a look at that, and we'll end this up at the listing I have here in City of the Hills. We're making our way to Jillian's Garden. So if you guys are thinking about moving to Bakersfield, please feel free to fill out the relocation guide below. That will answer probably 99% of your questions. But if it doesn't, please feel free to call me as well. I'm always a phone call away. So let's go ahead and make our way into Jillian's Garden right now. So here's the gated area. My assistant's got the code. All right, here we are entering Jillian's Garden. So on the left-hand side, that was a Jeremy Wheeler product. So we'll kind of angle that way so you can see that. So this builder on the left-hand side, it was Jeremy Wheeler on the left-hand side. And then we're gonna make a right so I can show you some of the homes that were built by LGI. So these are all Jeremy Wheeler. All right, so we'll circle back to the LGI homes, but here is these homes were built by K. Hovanian Homes, and if you look to your left, all right, so we're gonna highlight this little park area here. So pretty little green belt in the middle right here of the community, and then look at that house there. Looks like a miniature White House. All right, so you got, looks like a Mediterranean. Go this way. Got some Spanish. I do like the architect here. Every home has a little bit of a different style. Yeah. Modern farmhouse. Again, if you live on the side of town in the Northeast, you got things to do like golfing at Rio Bravo Country Club, Bakersfield Country Club, and if you don't want to join a membership, you got the Kern County golf course as well. So right now we're going to circle back. At the different builder here, which was LGI. So in here you have LGI, Jeremy Wheeler, and K. Hovanian. So we're gonna take a look over here. So just really so you guys can get a feel of the different styles of home that was built here. So we're gonna make a left here before we exit and go look at our last home, which is the bonus home, my listing. So right here, these are all built by LGI. So as you can tell, there's going to be a little bit of a different feel for each of the homes, but at least you kind of get an idea of the quality of the homes here. And these are probably going on 3 or 4 years old, and everything still looks really nice and clean, still holding up really well. And as you can see, as people get into their Christmas decorations, this one's pretty cool. All right, guys, before we lose sun, we're gonna go check out the listing. It's City in the Hills, so let's go. We're trying to beat the sun. Hopefully you guys like Jillian's Garden, but right now we're gonna see my listing here at City in the Hills and give you a little sneak peek of what 526 gets you with own solar and never lived in with one neighbor to the. So let's go ahead and take a look at that house, and let me know if you guys have questions about this particular house. We definitely want to get a good family into this home as well. So let's get started. What is up, everyone? All right, thank you for waiting for the bonus. Now we're gonna go through
Dad,
my
it's
listing
on
here.
me.
Oh. What is up, everyone? Thank you for waiting the bonus. Right now, we're gonna look at my new listing here in City in the Hills. It's listed for $526. And usually we would go to the house and we go to the backyard, but right now we're gonna go to the backyard. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna run in the backyard because we're gonna miss out on the sunset. So let's take a look at this room. All right, before you look at the sunset, look at this luscious green grass, artificial grass. Let's get up here. Let's see here. I gotta show you the view from that side. Look at this. So there's your backyard. There's your view. Take a moment just to look at that amazing view. This is every day, guys. So there's your back. Have a nice little bistro table out here. Watch that. All right, now let's go see the house. All right, so here is the open concept living room. It has shades throughout. So you have this nice 2-inch shades. You got vinyl planking. You got quartz. All new appliances. Nice view. Watch the kids out in the back. Everything here is General Electric. Got your pantry. Quartz, shaker, beautiful, clean. You have parties. Got your powder room. Right there's your powder room. Then you got storage. All right, here's the cool part. This house has a flex suite up at the front. So you got this room up here. And you got this little kitchenette area. Fridge, sink, storage. You do a skillet top there. Full bathroom. Low curve for the older folks. Moen faucet. Pro Flow toilet. Pretty much all the fixtures of Moen. Great quality product. But check this out. If you got your teenager here, your mother-in-law here, they can put a washer and dryer in here. That's pretty awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look throughout the rest of the house. So you got to see the living room, the powder room, the flex suite, the storage, the garage. Entries right here. Now let's go here. Loft area. Bedroom at the front. Got a full closet, view of the front. Laundry room. Check this out. Views of the beautiful mountains back there. Bathroom. Quartz. More views of the mountain, walking trails. You can see you go right there at the walking trails. Loft area. Now we're gonna go to these bedrooms. They're pretty much the same size. Got a walk-in closet there. No neighbors in the back, but if you take a peek there, you'll see that nice sunset view. Right there. All right. Let's go to the other room. Pretty much the same size, identical room, but again, 2-inch blinds throughout, already paid for, already in the house. You have own solar. So you will have a bill, basically it's incorporated home. This is the primary room. Like the 2 windows above here, brings that natural light. Again, beautiful view. Only one neighbor to your right. All right, here's the primary closet. So you have probably a 6x8 closet. Here's your primary room. Got your nice quartz countertops. Got your toilet, your shower. All right, let me know what you guys think. If you guys love this home, give me a call. Love to show it to you personally. Guys, I got to show you guys pretty much everything in City in the Hills. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys love this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel because I know about 50% of you guys watch it, but you don't subscribe. So I would really, really, really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to me. If you guys want to see stuff that happens daily here in Bakersfield, if you guys want to see stuff that happens here in Bakersfield, please go to my Instagram and Facebook platforms at Skate Agent to watch stuff that happens daily. Otherwise, on the next video.